Hello everyone, I'm Vicki with the Eagle's Nest. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to do one of G. Kerr's Friday freebies. This is her Friday freebie number 157. That's G-I, Kerr or Kerr, K-E-R-R. And she's got Happiness in Crafting is her channel. But you can Google her under G. Kerr, search her. So this is the kit. There's this, and this. And this is an envelope. Cut it out, fold it up, and this is what we have. It's very ingenious, I must say. When you fold it, you have your ballet shoes. No matter how you fold it, it's the same picture. So we would, of course, fold it with this flap on the outside. And then this would be the other part of the shoe. And this, the first one, she did actually a couple different things. If you watch her channel, you'll see them. First, this one was going to be the envelope tag. So this would be glued inside here. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to glue this down. So I'm not going to ink anything. I don't think it'll, let's see. No. I'll ink after and hope for the best. Okay, glue stick. Alrighty. I just think she is very awesome and does some very unique, unusual things. You know, like I said, she has her origami, paper clips and such. Bunch of videos. I'm sure she has them in a playlist. Everything's, we try to put stuff in playlists anyway, and I'm sure the origami would be. Okay, let me see, is there a right or a wrong? I just don't know how music notes go, but I'm going this way. I should have glued this. Oh, silly me. Glue this, because now I've got that. So I'm going to just lay this out and do my rubbing. Where's my little thing here? When that dries, I'll cut that. Then this will, of course, be folded up and glued. Okay. I would cut it now, but I'd get glue all over my scissors. So while that's drying, this was going to be a little card that slides in the tag. Let me ink this. I can do that while I'm waiting. And I don't like that. Let's just say that's done. I'm going to just lightly ink this. Just so that it's not, you know, white, bright white. And this is going to be a little tag topper. So we will just, okay, I always like to do my edges in case it doesn't go together perfectly. Then you can't see the white. It's easier to do it ahead of time than to try to fix it later. Because you never know if these things were, you know, printed straight cut straight. Always something. Flatten that out. Okay. I am going to use, that's a flower, the shoes for the front. Well, unfortunately, you're going to cover that up. Or you could do it to the side. Or you could do it on the very tip. I'll do the very tip. If you didn't want that to dry, it'd be dry by now. I can tell you that. I'm going to use the glue stick and the art glitter glue. I'm just going to glue over here. I don't think you need to see me glue. Honest, I glued it. And a little of this, just for security's sake, because it's heavy paper. Did anything come out of there? I want to say it did. So I'll say it. It did. Okay, the shoes on the front. And we want to just barely kind of get that. Shoot for middle. Just like that. And that's a wrap. There. Okay, let's go ahead with it. If you get glue on your scissors, you can clean them carefully with, probably nail polish remover. Okay. While you're cutting, look at the end of your scissors. Don't look down there. Look ahead. Okay, now we've got to nip off the little bits of white. I'm going to nip that because it might affect the way the shoe looks when you fold it. Now we've got to go this way. That looks good to me. Now let's just fold it and see what it looks like. Oh, that's not folding. Sorry. Oops. You're staying there, so don't you get... Oh, I see a little white there. We're going to have to cut that off. There. There. Perfect. So now I will ink before I close it up. Well, it's still easy to do. I'm just going to kind of go in there. And that's how it goes, just like that. No, that looked a little weird right there. Okay, so I will, hope my head was not in that shot. Just glue this here. I'll glue the tip here. Maybe, oh boy. I bought these new stainless steel pins, pack of them. They are shorter than the one I had. I have a long one somewhere. I mean, you want your videos to go smoothly, and then all of a sudden you can't find something. Well, I had a longer pen, and I had the old one that was in here. Okay, let's see. It's going to take me forever just to get this glued. there's a little tiny bit coming out. It's coming. Put some over here. Now this will be going down here, up here. Oh my word, this is the worst. Make sure you close your lids. I sure hope that doesn't get on here. Pop it open, yep, make sure. Okay. It seems to have gone well. Okay. Now what she did that I'm not going to do is she put an eyelet here. I don't want to mess it up by putting an eyelet there, but I could put a hole and a ribbon. Let's see, I have this ribbon. And I have this. I might rather use this. Let me, okay, I've got a choice. I can use this. I think I will. I'm just going to do this. Put a hole right there. You just commit, you go for it. And let's find the end. This is from My Scrap Cabin Shop. My Scrap Cabin Shop. Someone said she had the best, so I ordered some from her. Alrighty. How much do I need? Let's try this much right here. Okay. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but we'll make it work, right? Don't pull too hard. Actually, let's go in from this way. I might like that better. Pull this through. I mean, so much of my time is being spent on just this one little thing. Okay. I think that's fine. You could just tie it, whatever. So we have that and this that goes in here. And this could be glued down and used as another thing, or just glued down. Whatever you want to do. Now, I have another set. Of course, this isn't quite ready. This one, when I printed it, I put this stitch on it. That's printed on, and that's printed on. I just wanted to do something a little different because this is going to be a little book. Well, not a book, like a little folder. I mean, you could put papers in it, make it a book if you want. It's yours. Do what you want. These are only guides. What we do, we show you one thing you can do. There's many things. You have all the pieces. You do what you want. Now, my hope, let me print, I printed the back of this. But I do need to ink it because it's going to be seen when you open it. Okay. I was somewhat prepared on this video. I had the other one kind of done. Okay. Now I'm hoping when I fold it, it's going to fold on that stitching. So let's see. Pretty good, huh? Let's see about this side. Looks like it to me. I want it. Yep. So at the end of the day, you can't really see that, but I know it's there. Let's lightly ink that. I mean, when you open it, you'll see it. Okay, that's that. Let's ink this. Because this one's going to actually be the envelope and not the tag. And this will just go inside. Hopefully everything's going to fit. You know what? Let us round the corners. I'm just going to do the tiny one. And that way it looks a little more finished, as some would say. Or at least not like a piece of paper you just stuck in there. Okay. This didn't get printed on the back. These, that did. Because I actually printed this a different time. You don't want to hear that story, okay? Now this, you can see how this is folded. Oh, this is stressful. Okay, she just folds. She does not use the machine there, the score thing. She just folds like this. Like, if she can do it, I can do it. Because you really want to get it exact. And you can, believe it or not. You so can. I'm just not going to take and use the bone folder until I'm sure. I'm going to get it all folded down. Then I'm going to look at it. You know, the fold test. See how if you don't get it totally cut? And you can't just ink it because you got the shoe there. So I'm just going to shave that. What I actually did was I started trimming it with my guillotine. And I'm like, no, I might cut too much. It can go either way on that. I'm just going to take that off. I'm just going to shave it off. Sometimes if you want something done a certain way, you take the time. Some people might be like, oh, I don't want to fuss with all that. You don't have to. You could probably ink it and no one will know the difference. Why is that? That I can ink because that's not part of the shoe. So I want to get these like so and bring this down. And now that I see that it looks okay, now I'm going to take the bone folder and just lightly there. Because you want it to be right. And I am not going to ink that. I'm going to shave some more white off of here. There. Oh, look, the shoe doesn't meet correctly. Let's pull that down there. There we go. Okay. Now we have the envelope. This, of course, would be up here. So I am going to ink this. Oh, I don't know why I keep picking that black up. This is a case of you could do both because of the black and the darkness in it. I'm going to go ahead and do this. But I really want to check to make sure my corners were all good. I think they were. Yeah, they seem to be. I'm going to do just a slight bit of ink in there, slight bit there. Go over this, especially from this side, the back. And that way, the back's done. I just don't want to ink by the shoes. Here we could do just a little black. Just do a little tiny bit there. I'm just going to do up here. I'll do that because it shows. Okay. Up, over, over. No. Over, over, up. Okay. Then that will go down. See a little white. Okay. Okay. When you get it where you want it, you may glue. I see some white right there. Get it done before it's too late. Okay. Oh boy, now we gotta fuss with this again. I can see where there's stuff in there. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. We'll do this. Maybe we will. You gotta be careful. You don't want it to come gushing out. Hope that's in frame. Then we want some over here. Okay. Now we want this. This is pretty big area, so I think I'm safe. Oh my gosh. So what happens, you're probably going to have to end up unscrewing the cap, taking this off, and jabbing a pin up through that way, or a needle or something long. That's what's going to happen. Okay. I think that was enough glue, fortunately. Let's try wiping. I'm going to tell you something that happened too. I had a pin in there. Wasn't this one. And it had been in there for days or weeks. I don't know, whenever I put it in there. And I went to pull this off. Everything came off but this part. I had to get out my pliers and pull that pin out of there. So I'm like, oh, these are cheap. But, you know, stainless steel pins are hard to find. Okay, here's the envelope. Here is the little thing. Let's see. Oh, fits good. And this goes in as well. And what I'm going to make is an altered paper clip. Or hidden paper clip. I would have rather had this printed on cardstock, but due to this, that, and the other, the ones I had on cardstock were not heavy enough, so, I mean, not big enough, so I couldn't, I wanted a bigger one. So, let's find the paper clip. Didn't get the paper clip out. They weren't in the right place in the drawer. It doesn't really matter, so I would rather just use an ugly one, but let me use this. I have plenty of these. So, you take your paper, put your paper clip on it. I'll put the little part in the front because you may be able to see through it. Okay, let's fold this down. Hope I'm in frame. And we're gonna glue it on here like so. Okay, I'm just checking it out. That seems awfully fat. I don't think I have anything skinnier. They seem to have this plastic coating on them, and it makes them a little fatter. Nothing lying around on my desk. Okay, so I'm going to do the back side first. Glue stick. I'm going to put the glue stick down all the way to the edge. Right in the middle. Straight. Except I did want to put some of this on there. Where is it? I want to put some of this on the paper clip itself. Just for added security. I'm just going to barely, I want to squeeze on the sides. Okay. Now you're going to lift this one up. Put this down. Close it because it's getting sticky. Then we're going to add this onto here. And, you know, we can do that as well. Then we're going to move that out of the way, fold this over, and press it on the sides and the bottom. And gently do that. Gently, gently. Should be fine. Should be. Then we're going to take the scissors and just cut it off. I think my scissors are sticky. Oh, good grief. Okay. Not saving it. Okay. And if anything didn't get totally glued down, you know what? I should have inked that. I normally do. So that, you know, we'll go ahead and just ink what we can. It's fine. It'll be fine. All's well. Okay, and then this could go on here like so to hold that down. Or what she did was she had a piece of ribbon. I think she had a grosgrain ribbon, which is that, it's got a texture to it. All I have is satin. So she took, let me see, I'm going to use the Velcro. I've got these at Hobby Lobby. And I have since bought some at Dollar Tree. Never used them, but I have them. Because you never know. These, let's see. That's the bottom. I guess this would be the top. They're on separate. So, I'm going to need to make a clean cut. And we're going to do this. Now, in the end, it's just supposed to slide on and off. I couldn't get my spool off of my ribbon holder, so I had to just grab some ribbon. I'm going to just cut it. Don't forget to allow for the dot. Okay. It's going to go on there, and then you're going to slide it on and off. Hopefully. Okay, this was my plan. I would rather stick them together and then do it. You know what I mean? Oops, you're not coming. You're staying there. Oh, shooty pooty. Okay, I really wanted to use some of this, but look what happened. Whoop. Oh, shoot. It oozed out. It was a tragic thing. When I laid it on its side, I thought, oh, you know what? This is kind of almost too big. This is where you don't want ink on your hands. Okay. Now, oops. Don't be alarmed. Okay. Now this is going to go there. Let's put some more oozed out glue on there. Oh, lordy, lordy. This stuff stinks too, if you've ever used it. Okay, now, pull it taut and just put it on there like that. There. Oh, what an ordeal that was. Okay, now what you can do, if you had a little flower, or you might have to make one special for that size to put on top. I just don't have anything lying here. Sometimes I do. I see nothing. I have some of these kinds of things, but you could just glue that right on there. Not that yellow one, but you know, a real one. And then slide it off. Open your envelope. You have your little booklet. And like I said, you could actually put pages and staple them in or something if you wanted. Or, you know, somehow decorate that. I may. And you have this journal card. And you have this. Let's slide her back on and see how it works. So theoretically, you could have just glued this together, right? And not had to worry about the Velcro thing. So if you don't have Velcro, just glue it together. It's going to slide on and off. Then you have this as a backup. Or if you don't have that, you have that. Isn't that cute? That will go right in a journal. Where's my journal? Let's get that out of the way. Let's move the ink. Let's move that. And the glue, and let's see. Let me see if I have a pocket that's big enough right here. How cute is that? You don't have to, I just put stuff in here, I think, just to fill it. Isn't that adorable? Where was the other one? Right here it is. This one, let's find a page that's empty. You could glue it on. You could just, you don't even have to put this if you don't want to, or you could do something paper, but you could glue it 3 sides or go this way. Let's see what I have. Will that fit? No, of course not. Probably this thing I was using to combat the glare. You could, you know, push something down in here. If you wanted, I wouldn't. I would just glue it on there like that. Then you still have that. There you go. Isn't that cute? So this is from Kerr, or Kerr, I'm not sure. I've heard it both ways. And I'm going to try to do one of hers. She's up to like 172 or so, maybe more. So, you know, who knows how many I'll get done. But I want to do them because I really like the stuff. Like I said, she did the origami. Where's that dress? She did that. So, she just has such interesting things. She's really awesome. All right. That wraps it up for today. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. And I'll see you next time.